So gravitation start towards you. Gravitation हाइदी के हाइदी नो any mass like object any मारकता force of attraction हाइदी को there will be a force of attraction between any two objects in the universe having mass. Mass तो एक लेता है attraction होता नहीं है बा. अनंग ये near वगैरह far वगैरह it doesn't matter. There will be always attraction between two masses m1 and m2 and what will be the magnitude or what will be the expression for नंगी gravitational force क्या होगा नहीं it is simply given by Newton's law of gravitation and it will be g m1 m2 divided by r square सीधी खंगे को ऐ skip लोग हो गया now सीधे इसे point to be remembered से कहना what is the dimensional formula for gravitational constant that is important sigma value दे m या में लाला रेको से f is multiplied with your r square m1 m2 transfer over this side force will have a dimension formula of mlt inverse 2 and your distance square will be L square yani mass into mass means it will be m into m square okay khangani ko adudi you write this gravitational dimensional formula for this gravitational constant on your page number 1 of your formula book ta ko dimensional formula me yawidna error and the dimensional analysis me yawdo adugi page number 1 formula book hai bane hai Page number 1 is lagat mo wa time chapter ko gi chapter number 1 da dimension ni to study to widna adu is lagat mo wa se hayeng ne aina dimensional analysis to kuma nam what is the dimensional formula for gravitation constant I study we can come to the direct this formula da lakbe idana adu na study we have to repeat this step again come repeat the bodra to gane has understood to ba yare ko simple le khange ko g की value से क्या माना नहीं what is the value of g would be equal to 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 याद रहा this is one of the constant having dimensional formula constant is we will be having two different type of constant one with dimension and another without dimension this is one such example where dimension will be there hangani ko ai has khanga hange ko next sam la ji adu itadi very simple hoina nangi central force what is the let us look at the formula for gravitation formula F is equal to g m1 m2 divided by r square very simple your gravitation the force of gravitation or the force of attraction between any two masses will be directly proportional will be proportional to the mass of the object heavier the mass there will be more force of attraction understand the and what about the distance it is inversely proportional to the distance and this will be known as inverse square law or this will be in another term central law central force ko any force that obey 1 by r square 1 by r square will be known as central force and this will be long distance Earth का sun का मरक तक कहीं ले the force of gravitation ले बरा Earth का Jupiter मरक तक कहीं ले force of gravitation ले बना तो in fact the entire universe is possible is existed due to the presence of your gravitational force ले बना मरक हो रहा है understand तो होगा बिको अभी simple हो ना नन कहीं लोगों तारे से 1 by r square is very long distance force and this will be known as central force and why do we call this as central force because the force acting between your m1 and m2 will be towards one another याद रहा is understand तो हम वो यार कोई सीमा खंगनी next हम लाक्षी सीमा खंगनी central कोई मतलब से कहेगी नो the force will be acting along the line joining m1 and m2 याद रहा यार now let us come to our conservative force in your work power energy chapter I think I have explained enough the conservative force conservative force explain the conservative force the work done will be dependent only on the initial point and the final point initial ga final ga depend it doesn't depend upon the path taken path taken doesn't depend over here we have three different paths which one will be the longest this is the longest this is the second longest and this is the shortest lapra even though we reach the final point through different path the work will remain the same and such type of force that produce the equal amount of work done will be known as conservative force. Hangani ko, I understand the money and my conservative force the W1, W2, see hangani. Therefore, the conservative force what is most important number 1 point to be remembered is work equal work done. It will be dependent on initial and the final point. Yagadra, yarani. Next point number 2 is you should memorize. You should memorize the example. My example to what which category of forces will come under conservative forces? You should remember. Number 1 the gravitational. Gravitational force. Next number 2 the electromagnetic electrostatic force, magnetic force, yagadra, and the combination or the interconversion will be known as electromagnetic force. Like next like spring force like next intermolecular force of attraction. Here see Venn diagrams illustrate all central forces will be conservative in nature. All central forces are conservative in nature, but not every conservative force will be central. Yandabra, central force conservative or any law, any force that resembles this formula 1 by r square. 1 by r square we have it will be known as central force and it will be conservative in nature. Yabra? What about Coulomb's law? Coulomb's law F is equal to this is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. This is Q1 Q2 divided by r square. This will be also central force and this will come under your conservative force. The work done will be dependent only on the initial and the final point. Next, however, what about the spring force? Spring force spring in the F is equal to Kx and do this spring force F equal to Kx resemble this formula 1 by r square resemble the rock? No, I understand the not every conservative force is central. Conservative force central but every central forces will be conservative in nature. And why do we discuss this? This is very important. Why? Because every conservative force will possess potential energy. I understand the and what about the non-conservative? Non-conservative means it will be path dependent. Just like friction, viscosity, friction, viscosity. That means any type of resistive or opposing force will be known as conservative force. I now put the slide of this surface will have friction. If I slide over a smaller distance, a small amount of heat will be produced. I say over and again, greater distances, minor slide more amount of heat will be produced. Heat means work done. I understand if work done is dependent only on the partial like that will be conservative force, and we will not be having potential energy for conservative. Non-conservative forces the potential energy like do we study potential energy of friction and force low motion the friction we have already done friction in that chapter do we discuss potential energy? No, discuss of because this is non-conservative. Have I discussed the relation between potential energy and the force? Attractive force behavior repulsive force behavior if the potential energy is positive, what will be the nature of the force? What is the nature of the force if the potential energy is positive? I think I have explained this. F is equal to, do you still remember, minus du by dx? Remember anyway, I see the final one. Sorry. सोना गन साइज दा ए ता हारम को सिदा ले इज वेरी सिंपल होना ने point to be remembered is the f is equal to minus du by dx and like the relation is very simple. If u is equal to negative, if the potential energy is negative potential energy, what will be the nature of the force? Will it be positive or negative? Positive or negative? Potential energy negative negative force will become positive positive. Then what will be the nature? Will it be attractive or will it be repulsive? Repulsive or attractive or repulsive or how this is obtained? I have a question. Rise to grow. Simple you take the consideration of gravitation the potential energy is minor low u is equal to negative low. If the potential energy is negative, then let us consider like this. This is q1 minus q1, this is plus q2, this is separated by r. Then what will be the expression of electrostatic potential energy between q1 and q2? क्या था नहीं? Potential जो scalar रहा, vector quantity रहा. Energy है ना तो? Energy है उतारी. This is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity वो नहीं को. मतलब मतलब very simple हो इन्हें ने. मांगी क्या था? है ताकि we have this expression combining 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Do you forget the formula? Formula दिखाओ बराबर. This is q1 q2 divided by this is negative minus divided by क्या था only r. Potential की only r निको अतुका kinetic force की और अगर electric field की और 1 by r square. Very simple on the from this we know that the value will be negative from the and what will be the nature of force between q1 and q2? We know that negative charge and positive charge attract one another. If potential is negative or retarded, the force will be F will be attractive in nature. Attractive in nature. Understood? Next time if this is plus or this is plus this is repulsive. If u is negative if u is positive F will be repulsive. The potential energy will decide the nature of force that exists between the two elements. Conservative force conservative force will the conservative force be attractive in nature or repulsive in nature will be decided by potential energy. If the potential energy is negative, then there will be force of attraction. Negative if the potential energy is positive, then there will be repulsive. Gravitation the force of gravitation will be always attractive in nature. The potential energy of the gravitation will be negative. Conclusion potential energy of the gravitation u is equal to minus d m1 m2 divided by this is r why minus over here? Because the force that exists between m1 and m2 is attractive in nature. Now let us come to our conclusion, the last calculation point of the last. As a reminder, when I very quick revision of the in your vector chapter discuss f1 and f2 are acting along which direction? Acting along the same direction. What are their respective magnitude? Magnitude 3 Newton, 5 Newton. What will be the resultant? What will be the resultant? If this is vector it must follow the triangle of vector addition. Vector addition your R resultant vector will be f1 plus f2. And what about the direction? Direction will not be changed. And what about the magnitude? Magnitude will will be find out by using this formula root over a square plus b square plus twice ab cos of theta like na. I know why this is repeated again in order to avoid your confusion between your r is equal to f plus 1, r vector is equal to f plus f1 vector plus f2 vector. This is resultant vector equation, okay? Khangani ko, but under certain nangi condition khara da kai ore r is equal to f1 plus f2 na tabra ta simple hoina kari gumba force ani je if two forces are acting along the same direction, the resultant will be also in the same direction with how much of magnitude? The magnitude will be simply the addition of their corresponding magnitudes. Yara eh khamo khangjibo sida nang na eta simple hoina this is k have a so minus let me khala je if f1 vector is over here and this is 3 newton nama pire sina this is f2 vector is equal to kya nahi lower sige same the 5 newton nahi lower khala je what is the resultant harga r1 f1 plus f2 harga. If you find out like this r is equal to 5 plus 3 this is equal to 8 height this is wrong hai English kya tabra understood to bunga miko it must follow triangle law of vector addition. Triangle law of vector addition ki resultant magnitude is this. After simplification we simply get this one pangim natra I understand to bunga miko next time mo opposite with data is simple hoina the resultant magnitude will be. What about the direction? Direction will be along the stronger or along the greater next time what will be the resultant magnitude? Resultant magnitude will be simply the difference of their individual magnitude 8 minus 5 equal to 3. Yakadra? Yarani koi hari se? See what the kai ko say 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. This is algebraic sum ko iko se. This is algebraic sum and algebraic sum ka vector sum ka this is quite different. Vector sum ka this is minus 2 I cap natra 2 I cap plus 3 j cap. This two will it be 5 k plus find agadro? No. Taru ko sikai wala ko dino sir. This will be resultant magnitude will be root over 2 square plus 3 square find agadro. Understand to mo ngamrang the way I hani is and the you should not mix your vector addition with kanagarba algebraic addition confusion chakra there. Anyway, let us do your question number 1. Question number 1 ki diagram dekh chalo. Sibu katang people mane next x equal to kya lakane tayo anang diagram ri period je x equal to 1 x equal to 2 x equal to 4 ma period na next kya lakane m is equal to x equal to kya taba 6 tabra 8 tabra tingmo ngi kanon the reasoning do I bring je kya hodino we have infinite distribution of masses along the x-axis layer starting from your origin. Origin lagi nangi sabta manaba equal masses में आप जे फिर distribute हो रहा है along the x-axis at origin at x equal to 1 at x equal to 2 at x equal to 4. हंगा निको next अधिक right लेकिन what would be the position of next mass right लेकिन 6 था लेकिन ये wonderful. सी मुने 2 no multiply to difference only 1 so 2 lakh ra this is k lakh pa and multiply to go obtain to inatro this will be x equal to kya tani 8 next na kya lakh ni ba m is equal to x equal to 16 lakh ra and so on yagatra ai ai khangani ko adu di mane yo kai hai no question of them pare yo we have to find out the net or the total force received by this body of mass m due to the remaining masses placed at x equal to 1 x equal to 2 yeah bro when find out to this kai find out to no we have to find out the total force that is acting upon your mass m located at the origin the label mass m se kana ek to gani kana ek to ge di sidal remaining me amsna ek to gudra to roidro ai example to ngamra ngamdabro ngamiko adu itari very simple oina we have to find out the total force that is being acted upon this mass m located at the origin yagadra yare thangiko adu di in shortest minor hierarchy there will be force of attraction between two masses or banina here this mass m will be attracted by this mass m located at x equal to 1 in which direction in this direction let it be f1 and ibra tabra let me write in terms of vector dan ek adu in vector dan ilor to the magnitude tam lak yan tani hangani ko next time your mass m will be attracted by mass another mass m placed at x equal to 2 x equal to 2 the level so attract over to draw in which direction in this direction plus let me put it as f2 vector ma have abra yare ko what about this will be equal to this will be attracted this will be plus kya tani f3 and so on and e be abra yare I understand to ngam ko debe khong dra base ha khong dra ha bi ma ki sigi mass m am lei base sigi mass m single din ba repulsive to where ba ko na khudam oi na yana gyatana example am log jeba this is plus q1 am log raji this is plus q2 am log raji ba see mawani ki force of repulsion je sigi q1 na this q2 will be repel in this direction with f1 vector yagadra yani cq2 sinal mu kai lan q1 se kai dawr it will repel in this direction with f2 vector am leibra repulsive otari direction ko na opposite idra adu mu kai dawr ni mana calculate tawri se atai nate mana force kya phangi har natra adu ai se se leiba m ne khala se am at origin ko mana su singe adu itari ke dawr ni force to get in this direction no chat prasat tabra there will be always force of attraction between you people and me natra ai has khangi ko adu itardi I see the I know how much is attracted by how many people hai tadi I am attracted by 10 people 20 people hai natro in which direction in your direction yagade aritra adu sileba mass m se darana sigela mani sigi m sina sona kada sigela modra f1 yarani ko sina muk sona kada single mani f2 khangani aduga sigi m sina muk nam single mani se si mass m sona kom single mani yan dai ko adu this is vector sum of tabra that is simple oina f net se the net force obtained by mass m placed at the origin will be equal to vector equation the f1 plus f2 vector plus f3 vector and so on and so on we have brother yare sidi kaino this is vector equation hangani ko they are acting along the kari way same line the act ro same direction the act ko adu di aina jikta takiba f1 f2 na takibra adu sikya tani this is vector equation man magnitude hamta di f net is equal to f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus do chakine ya bra kari ino se why magi kaya basa vectors hamga aduga magnitude ka mana rai se kai gino expression wise da because they are acting along the same direction ya bra yani ko ai is khangani adu lang tang ibiro f1 yang tang haro se f1 yang tang haro the force of gravitation between your m and m placed at origin and at x equal to 1 kya mana ni gm thambya bra m into m square am thambya bra divided by distance kya no 1 square plus c di kya wani this is g m square divided by what about the distance this is 2 square am bra plus mathang de kailani se this is g m square divided by what is the distance this is 4 square am thambya bra plus mathang the g m square divided by n square plus this is do ta kya ba then what is common what is kai g m square is common atro g m square is taken common out this will be 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 16 plus 1 by kya ta bas 64 am tabra plus to chali adudi in your lower class next time kana ke tami arithmetic progression geometric progression tami ko adi this is one such example ni sidengo a comma ar square comma ar cube plus nothing the ar power 4 see kai taiba if ar is divided by a ratio is r ar square divided by ar kya tai r ma tabra tare ar cube divided by nangi ar square divide karo this is r ma tabra every time ani say if we take two consecutive term ani selaruga if we take the ratio they have the common ratio r is label then such type of such type of series will be known as geometric progression yagadra yagani ko common ratio label is geometric progression yani yare aduga mana sida pyramid ke pyramid if this is known as first term or ko is first term lere r is the common ratio lere now if we have to find out the sum of infinite series infinite geometric series sama pile kala je a plus ar plus matanda ar square plus do up to infinity chakre kala jeba then what will be the magi formula to kya tani first term divided by first term minus common ratio this will be the formula for sum of infinite geometric series understand to mo ko next time si ngaji magi khoi sigi example ki point dadi kya lere 1 by 4 divided by 1 we get 1 by 4 from graph 1 by 16 divided by 1 by 4 we get 1 by 4 from graph therefore kai phangani se our first term will be kya tare 1 am tarba common ratio is 1 by 4 am tare ko adi your kya ta base gm square into this is kya ta ba first term is 1 divided by kya lakni 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 4 after simplification kya tarani this is 4 minus 1 3 it will be 4 by 3 tabra this is 4 by 3 gm square this will be our answer hai kya hairani ko the net force becomes 0 the effect briefly on this lake there will be no calculation niam to ulor roi ko see what say m1 and m2 le ko see m1 and m2 was these two are these two masses are the given niko say are the given masses sama pire now question is that where should we place another mass small m so that this third mass m doesn't experience any force at all due to m1 and m2 kya tabra ai hai si khangani ko karam mafam da nangi third mass mj thamdage si thamum tum dai o se very simple hoina this mass m will be attracted by kana will say m1 in this direction let it be f1 and e abra tabra yai ko adu this same mass m will be attracted in which direction m2 dam lak tabra adu we fulfill our first criteria for equilibrium ki first criteria se kaino opposite and lak tabra the two forces must be acting along the opposite direction opposite sana diba sana re second condition ta kai beginning f1 must be equal to f2 ya bra equal and opposite equal strength yai ko ai understood to ngami atu study here simple hoina ne man haning is if initially m1 and m2 were separated by a distance d p repeat the bro initial distance of separation between m1 and m2 is d period this third mass m should be at a distance kya lakuma period r1 p bro kya p r1 p bro the bro what is the distance of this equilibrium position is k what is this is equilibrium position ko guna tro equilibrium position hai ta d when this mass m is placed over this point there will be no motion am ta lei ro generate tawro roi ba kai gino but the right hand side ki force ka left hand side ki force ka do chap mana kare understand tawga me therefore your r will be equal to kya mane ba ta ro se si sibha bugodum ni ko root over m1 divided by kya lakni se root over m1 plus root over m2 aduga into d am lapra. If this is final over, this is x1 and lobiro. This is x x1. What about your x2? If we consider this is x2 and what will be the formula? My formula to kya already? Equilibrium position will be x2 is equal to root over m2 divided by root over m1 plus root over m2 into d kya katra? I understand the equilibrium position this mass when this mass small m when placed at this point, at this equilibrium point, this mass m will be experiencing equal and opposite forces due to m1 and m2, and this m will not be moving. Understand that? Yeah. And what is the distance for the distance of this equilibrium position from your m1 is very simple, root over m1 divided by the root of total masses of root over m1 plus m2 into d. Yeah. Hangi ko. Sikangani. Adu yung tang haro siya. Question number 5 का आंसर क्या था? सर रखो बोलो. यार आंसर तो क्या था? Lama चलो अदुगा अमन m हापनी अमना क्या आपा अमन रोबर 4m रोबर सिले इसे m तक क्या आपरा 4m तक क्या आपरा मान कैलकुलेट तो किसे m तक लौटी ना था m divided by root over 4m plus क्या लागू से root over m हम लागला root over m taken common out, this will be 1 divided by क्या लाए 2 plus 1 3 लाए को 1 by 3 d तारो d by 3 d by 2 kan d by 3 satu kan sila this is m हम आपकी नत्रा kanodagi law have natro third point mass m dagi law have neba m di lokta di m sina m odi natro sina kya wali this is 4m lakh pro lakh bro sina this is m am thambaya bro this is kya tari 4m thambaya bro 4m yai ko adu tari simple oina si kya tarani root over m si mass biro sidagi kya kaman loge this will be equal to root over m plus 2 root over m lakh pro lakh bro like dm started at raw and we take root over m common from sidagi okay ko kasi kaya 1 plus 2 into this is dm ta no d by 3 is d kaya ni ko se d by 3 no bi ano nga next time we have question number 3 this is for your question number 5 min Then question number 3 the say we have 4 masses m twice m 3m and 4m placed at the sequence na thambe am naka m twice m si lere ko sikhangani adu ma side to ki kya no side square to ki side na a ma pire ko adu here let me put it as a maming thonjiro this is vertex a vertex b vertex nangi c ma piro sina d ma apage adu d amo ta ayo se hebrenge a d si the extra information ni ko AC का कनागा BD का माना दुई नत्रो and this will be root 2A आई हंजन हंजन तौगरे ममांगी कनो तो जो nang rotatory motion ta ko mutam su ai ha ko diagonal of a square will be root 2a sima ka wa de. Then what will be if this is o ne na khala je ko, then what will be the distance of OD AO OB OC kya tani kya tage se AO equal to BO equal to OC equal to OD will be equal to A by root over 2. Half of the diagonal will be A by root 2. Ya ka sikhange na khala je ko dimag te re na. The magnitude of gravitational force acting on a particle of mass m placed at the center of the square. We have to place another mass m and we have to find out the net force acting on this mass m due to the remaining four masses placed at A, B and C, D. Yan tabra? Ay kami ko. Sida di 0 tagadra. Tarul ko. 0 tabya di sila we have different masses like natro m twice m 3m 4m lakra kali kumana sida m and lower me kala sida m on lower me mm oita equal to the net force over here 0 ganda bai hai understood ngami ko if mana sida dash minus p me kala jeba aina hani ro conclusion je ngasai ta thui to simple simple one 2 kg over here 2 kg over here. This is also 2 kg over here. This is 2 kg. Then if we place 1000 kg over here, then what will be the net force obtained by this 1000 kg? 0. That is the conclusion. Anyway, now this mass m will be attracted or attracted by kanana is not attracted by mass m placed at this vertex and attracted already with what magnitude? My magnitude within a sec. This will be f. You get the direction. My direction how this is obtained. Attracted within a draw. Attracted towards Canada. Next time we see. Among tang ay opposite na tagigil ko. Adi na tradino yung confusion sa lani. Opposite mo ibig kana wala dino sa A ga C ga opposite ni ko. B ga D ga opposite na bra. Now simple na laro si this mass m will be again attracted in the opposite direction as that of FA. FA gi opposite ta kana attract to rani. 3m sina attract to whether to draw in which direction? Kara mana thara sangi asige. This is equal to half FC. Kali gino na thara sangi maram se y. Amana 3 times ni amana only m natra. Adu ita here thara sangi pire. Adu these two are opposite sana bra sana dabra. Opposite sana nasai na hai ba opposite sana dikai yogani simply the difference in height right bro. Understand ta ngami? Have this is why this is A sidangi 5 adu si B rs the A ran la kidra. Opposite this at this point O. See point O is we will be having CK and the resultant force between FA and FCJ. Can we put it as FAC? This is equal to FC minus FA and do you get this one? I say ko. Ang to simultaneously when I action deba opposite pair or lower pro for your better understanding. What will be the answer? Answer will be this is 3 times, this is only 1 time natra. We will be having 2 times FA. That's see that is going to illustrate the raw. Otherwise, I eat the burger. FCJ kamai gani se FA will be written as mani G into what are the two masses M and M natra. This is M square mani be lage. Now we take this A by root 2 there as R in a low abra. यारे को अदु ले कोइना फाइनल रिजल्ट दा r की वैल्यू दो a by root 2 दो कोइना कोना सब्स्टिट्यूट हो जेबा ज्ञान ताई को अदु स्माइली बेबरा डिवाइडेड बाय r स्क्वायर यागद्रा and what about your fc the g into this is मागी mass तो क्या आता दिनो 3m square one of the mass is m second mass is 3m into m क्या आता नहीं 3m square this is m1 this is m2 hangi ko m1 into m2 3m square what is g 3m square and what about the distance mas sama na bro r square mata bro adi in short ka ilani this is 3 times kya la ko se g m square r square am lakra this is only kana tare 3 ne thumya bro you can we put it as mama ni se minus ta no why do minus why do we take the difference ka you know as they are in the opposite direction with that the resultant force will be along the stronger side is a pra jali and mark magnitude se kya hoga ni se 3 minus 1 क्या था 2 था बरा that is why we put it as 2 times क्या था बा g m square divided by r square understand तौरे याद रहा यार देखो अब here this f1 and fc is now reduced to another reduced तौरे is now reduced to fa सीधा reduced तौरे बा सिम understand तौरे मी next हम ये हो कना वाला हुई B का D का वाला होनी ना तो अब here this mass twice m will attract this mass m in which direction सीधा attract तो किधर तो रोज रो attract तो रेको सीधा let it be f b यानी इब्या बरा a रो नहीं काप के confusion ले इतना बा या बरा या रेको अब तो next हम ये हो for m का m अधिक है होगी this will be in this direction a रो जो खराब ball होनी ई लगे adu tadi se f this is d and e bra if we have to find out the resultant between fd and fb ko tadi in which direction do we will have our resultant from chala ni stronger side la bra stronger side with that this will be can we put it as f b d and e bra da bro adu still like use kai lani se fd minus f b n lakra this is 4 this is 2 our answer will be still 2 ta bra 4 minus c sa mana rakhi 4 g square m square sine kya nani se this will be fb will be equal to ai roi thopi ra mage se fb will be equal to nagi g into smani ramo this will be 2 times g m square divided by r square and what about fb this will be 4 times into g m square divided by r square hangali ko अरे दिस मामा नी माइनस तो रो 4 minus 2 क्या तारे this is 2 उनका अपना रो still 2 g m square divided by r square हम तारा तारे मामा नी rectangle क्या ले अरे दी out of this four different forces की मरता देखो ये एक नसाई question number 1 का question number c की 3 जी difference कहीं नो कॉपी तो नो वाला की नो अंतर आई है ता question number 1 देखिए ये रे all the forces are acting along the x-axis or now we simply take the addition f1 plus f2 plus f3 however in this case we have to consider the vector addition vector subtraction because all the forces are acting at the different direction at all fa in this direction fb in this direction fc in this direction fd in this direction we cannot simply find out our resultant force to be equal to net force is equal to fa plus fb plus fc plus fd plus find out to we are because these are acting along the different direction yani ko it must follow vector triangle or vector addition understood the way yeah bra triangle or vector addition ji ke wani se mabani opposition abagi we reduce into one resultant vector and easy ki na this one these two combine together it will generate a new force FSC khangani ko combining these two log tadi we get this one see khangaba khange adudi we have finally out of this four degree finally it is reduced to two vector and either reduce to ko kana FBT haiba maga FAC haiba maga reduce to ba tawre khange ko si gyan tani And what is the angle between these two? This is 90, this is 90, this is 90, 90 natra. Adu di kaya over tare. This will be 90 in tabro. Adu here we have the net force will be equal to kya manani? Root over FBD square plus FAC square plus this will be twice FBD into FAC into cos of 90. क्या कहता? I understand the we go. This is the root over nagi FBD square plus FBD square. That is, because just by looking at the magi kanoti, they do have the same magnitude. Samana bro, maniko. The equalize of this is another EBD. The mighty biro FBD is equal to FAC manabra. Can you manage? I understand the me. That can we put it as 2 FBD into root 20. We have rather FBD square 2 times FBD square. Aniko. The square of only FBD layer. Now you simply put the value FBD. FBD will be equal to 2 times. This is 2 times GM square divided by R square into this is root 2 tabra. Or we can put like this 2 root 2 into this is GM square divided by what is the value of R? R is A by root 2 A by root 2 holding square finally this is 1 by 2 4 root 2 tabra. 4 over 2 into this is GM square divided by A square finish. Mana P is the two particles ani pire ko mang equal masses move along a circle of radius r under mutual force of gravitation. Lemon grene. Sini kya tara se what will be the gravitation force of gravitation kana आएगी के Gm square divided by अनुदिन फैक्टर रखी 2r लाख तो लाऊं जो है कि ना force of gravitation लोग मतलब the actual distance between the two particles लोग ना तो अनुदिन it must be the diameter क्या ताई को अनुदिन it will be 2r हम थम्बे अपना तब रो 2r holding square खंगनी को and it will be equal to 1 by 4 into this is Gm square divided by r square, and this force of gravitation will provide the necessary centripetal force to the number F centripetal से क्या माने mv square divided by r अपना bro सिखाओ क्या देखो the every mass will require this much of centripetal force acting towards the center Fc. This is Fc हम लाख लगता bro like को the c क्या माना नहीं Fc this will be this two must be equal because the force of gravitation will provide this necessary centripetal force. So now 1 by 4 into Gm square divided by this is r square equal to this is mv square divided by r tara. Hangi ko. This is m and the m get cancel out. See r cancel out here. We will be having G Gm divided by this is 4r tara. Root over this is v. 1 by 2 taba. They are in the answer 1 by 2 root over Gm divided by r, and this is b. Hey, Nico. Next topic हम लाजी acceleration due to City Shindrasu aina he haning is it. Shindraju apa posin no yam talle bang yum yoraga si palarik se panning yo se sida gravity en lakra already how will you define gravity gravity is the special case of gravitation between r and any object r ke any object हम लोग that would be known as kai ko bane ba gravity khange ko sida art ki mass hai. Let us consider these to be art se karma shape ta lei sphere ki shape ta koi assume ta singma ki di direct sphere di nate ko ado we assume it to be a sphere lore ko ado art ki ma ki crust se art ki ma ki kare ani se ma ki different layers lei dana mathak bai kan thang dura kai koi crust koi mathak na mental koi mathak na core ko bro ko bro koi ado the art is spherical in shape or vanina where will be the center of mass krai legani at the core order legada levedro at the center masam ta tadu natra this is mass m and what about the radius of art se kya mane 64,000 लाले 6400 किलोमीटर याबरा 6400 किलोमीटर यागनी approximately को आई पी से अदुदी मानंग इस सिंपल होना खंडी से आर से स्क्वायर हम पीरे आर की मास में m ने निकलजी since this is spherical in shape of nina we have to assume that the total mass of the art is located at the core itself coordinate and lower ne याद रहा यार को now very simple होना if we consider any object this is our art niko any object of mass m of low reclassy it is at a distance kya la to se ating mo se distance kya lani se r am lani sine ke wala this is I samala pra this is above the surface of the art natro jantai ko above the surface of the arts na I samala re aduga mag radius na r am le ko what will be the actual distance r is equal to small r will represent the distance of this body of mass small m along with the art की mass को क्या है कोड लेंगे तो this will be क्या था small r will be r plus h अदुना gravitation chapters का I ना capital r eta रगनी के योगनी that will be for radius of the art हंगनी को small r eta रगना effective distance or total distance from the core of the art हंगी को वो डगिना कराय बुकता up to some certain height is यानी understand तो बुंगा में को अदु इतानी माना सिले इसे what would be the non force क्या तानी F is equal to G G is equal to simple होना capital M small m divided by R square and E बराबर था according to our law of gravitation like को से थंगनी now this is we will be having our expression like this smile akra like now koi na ulo ra se if the same mass is over kanadala as over the surface of the earth therefore our effective distance will be r managata manaro sidana earth ki mass mm le rekho this is kya lani small mm lakra like adu this body of mass m will be attracted towards the center of the earth with how much of acceleration क्या होगी नहीं that will be known as acceleration due to gravity g याद रहा चलो इना स्माइल है g is the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth की surface पे क्या आता है नहीं बा this is very important सीधे की बाहर तो और तुम निको whether you know it or you नंग खंगेरा understand तो बेरा if you बाहर this any object placed on the surface of the earth will be attracted towards the core or towards the center of the earth with how much of acceleration capital G capital M divided by R square याद है क्या यार देखो and मार्क value से क्या माने है बा so far कोई ना calculate तो उनको मतलब दा kinetics को तो मतलब दा 9.8 है ना लाख तो ब्रो meter per second square है ना कितना जानता है कोई है जो understand तो गमी if any object is placed on the surface of the earth this will be attracted towards the center of the earth or toward the core with an acceleration capital G capital M divided by R square so G in terms of mass of the planet तो लोग यहाँ टार्डी के लानी capital M capital R square है कितना यार निको okay कुंभा sometimes smile am tarti g r square चीज है क्या तो gm की वैल्यू से माइनस पता होगा नहीं gm will be substituted as g r square याद रहा यार देखो अभी नेक्स्ट हम ये ऐसी वेरिएशन ऑफ अरे तेरे इतनी चला के तो दोनों नहीं उनका yang tahu aku mau nanti When so far when discuss our discuss our any object drop from some certain height among the drop the height is going to be changed but we take g is equal to constant 9.8 low idra but in your gravitation chapter your acceleration due to gravity the value of g is going to be changed with respect to height or with respect to depth or with respect to the orientation. Yeah, one by one discuss the this is on the surface layer. Now this is our point number 2. Point number 2 yung discuss daw na yung sida label matam what is the acceleration on the surface of the earth kya tay this is g tam na tra adu di sumai na loro what would be the acceleration at some certain height is this is the variation hangani ko mana question formula to the iramgani what is the variation of acceleration due to gravity due to height due to altitude and lakra altitude the low taradi sikya tarani your g(h) will be equal to g1 minus 2h divided by r gam lakra lakta bro ai ai khamor ko yani ko adu nang sigi formula graph apply tabani g(h) will be equal to amana kya lakta se चारों से हेवरे के gm divided by r square and this is equal to gm divided by r plus h something square. ये वो से height change to gumi tu ina le acceleration due to gravity te change to gune ba adu ma formula se kamai ho gani on the surface of the earth ta kya tare the acceleration due to gravity is g tare ko height ta khat legi ke dorani se ma ki value je g value te 9.8 tak it will decrease 9.6 9.5 9.2 9 kya dani ko 6 5 4 3 2 1 and this one decrease to kane with altitude nangi wangkalinge ke dorani ba your g value will be decrease to bro dorani nangi simple expression there will be two expression ni nangi zn formula se ke bata re what is the acceleration due to gravity at height h level from the magi acceleration due to gravity to kya ta dage g h samla apna la ta bro adudi your g h will be expressed as kamaina express ta yani capital GM divided by what is the distance from the core radius kya amla ki se small r amla prala to bro small r square yeah bro it has the same expression like bro like bro surface ki da small r se kya managi r is equal to capital R ka managi binatra ado hatang amu at height h to the manani r is equal to r plus h amla bro we substitute it over here. As you can call same basically same expression never but the value is changing nang value to change na kupi wa kata never sidana height to 0 chakro bro on the surface of the earth height will be 0 then it will be now reduced to this formula that reduced to bro so I understand to me kya tare ko adu itadi this is the general expression for any unknown height etc for any unknown altitude nanga height se kya wangi koli khangda tara gidine you are going to apply this formula g h is equal to capital gm divided by r plus h holding square se apply to gani haba adu next ne next amuk pela yam se up to 5% hai kya no se 320 hai la pro up to 320 km dina nanga pan ba ya formula se g will be equal to g h and e bro acceleration due to gravity at this height will be equal to g1 minus 2h divided by r ya katra ai je understand to mi ko mana ko thwai height is smile high me kala seba 70 kilometer above the surface of the earth what is the acceleration due to gravity above 70 kilometer you are going to apply this formula ya ta bra what is the acceleration due to gravity at 200 km you have to apply this formula khangani ko what is the acceleration due to gravity in outer space or in any unknown kanoda height to itar ke gani si palane ya koi hai se khamora tro si question last question tang to ge adon loisalaji wa na si to guta mi kai pai the question number 15 jagta hai ro sir hai bai tabi adu listeners 15 last question Fifteen के आंसर से क्या था के या दिख ठीक नहीं रहता हुई मैम से नंगी force of gravitation जे mutual निको mutual है तो दिया it doesn't depend upon the कनो इधर को mass depend तो दे को mass depend तो क्या दी for two specific masses नंगी इसलिए बिजे सिना आठ हमले रेको सिना मुन हमले रेखले जे बसे this is moon मबानी जे आठ ना attract तो बसे आठ attract तो moon with a force equal to 3 Newton नाइन ले और से को अदो इधर दी the moon will attract the earth with how much of the mass force क्या होगा नहीं this is 3 Newton over there याबरा यानी कोई यानी से for two specific masses to इधर दी irrespective of the mass they will produce the same amount of attraction या कहता नंग खलम नहीं है बा our earth will be attracting more and खलम बने होते हैं you know खांगी को अरे specific object अनि यो इधर दी same amount of mass same amount of मागी force to generate तो बनी our answer will be 1:1 option number 1 finish Boleh? Yang cakning betul selalu.